Hey dolls, my name is Janine, but I go by Jazzy J. If you're new here, welcome to my Jazzy Squad. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Guys, we made it to 2026. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Happy New Year's, everybody. We made it. I am so thankful to be sitting in this chair talking to you guys in 2026. It just feels amazing. Feel like last year was a rough one. I know for me personally, it just was slow motion. It's a lot going on. So I'm so super excited about 2026. So I know you guys saw my title. I don't know if anybody thinks it's crazy to ask ChatGPT, should you quit YouTube? But I did. And if you want to know what Chat told me, make sure you tune in to the rest of this video. You might be surprised, and it might be helpful for you as well. So this video is for the content creator, specifically if you're feeling burnout, if you have a small channel, you're not seeing any growth, or even if you're wanting to start YouTube and this may have grabbed your attention. Maybe it's something you can jot down to help you continue your journey and starting your YouTube channel. I hope it's going to be helpful for you. So let's get right into it. So again, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. We do talks like this every now and then when I feel like it's something personally that I'm going through and I want to share it with you guys. But still, nonetheless, I would love to have you over here on the Jazzy Squad. So I'm going to go grab my notes and my phone so I can share with you guys what Chat told me. And again, you might be surprised. And it might be helpful for you as well. So am I quitting YouTube? I know you're seeing me here, but did Chat tell me I should quit? You got to tune in to find out. All right, so we're back. So since we kind of got a little bit of talking to do, maybe a lot, we'll see. We're going to get into it. But I had to get me something to drink. Y'all like my cup? It was a gift. Before we get started, how was everybody's Christmas? I hope it was a good one. Mine was very good. My grandbaby's first Christmas, so I was super excited to share that moment with her. So I got my notes. I haven't had to bring my notes out in a long time. If you're true here, you know about the notes. So let me tell you why I asked Chat that, and then we're going to get into what Chat said. So I've been feeling a little lost in the sauce. Feeling like I've been, I don't know, just not seeing what I want to see on my channel. Like I go through moments of this right here. So if you ever go back and look at some of my videos, and it's going to be brutally honest talk that we're doing today, you can see that some of my videos may get, I think the lowest I've seen, sorry y'all, the lowest I've seen is maybe 16, 20 views. Yes. 20 views, I believe, is around that area. It's the lowest I've ever seen. And I'm like, wow. Wow, I've been on this platform for a couple of years, so to see a channel that was going like this, to do this, and then sometimes it does this. I have videos that I think the most I have views is like 6K. So I'm used to kind of a roller coaster, but to see my views as low as 20, I'm like, is it something that I've done? Have I changed so much? Is it the stuff that I'm bringing to the channel that no one wants to see, or is it that YouTube is not pushing me out to the people that subscribe? And that definitely could be the case as well. I don't know why I'm in the algorithm jail, but a lot of people ask me, are you still doing YouTube? I'm not seeing your videos anymore. Yes, I'm absolutely doing YouTube. I don't know why they're not seeing my videos. So I check my own analytics and I can see that most of my viewers are new. None of my subscribers are seeing my videos. I don't know why that is. That is something that I'm personally trying to figure out and check on myself. So if you're one of my, Jazzy Squads and you're happen to see me, make sure you turn on your post notifications so you are notified when I upload a video. Some people say if you unsubscribe and subscribe again, it'll bring me back on your feed. I don't know how true that is. But that is my reasoning for asking Chat, like, hey, should I just hang it up? Should I just give it up? Because I personally go through moments of unmotivation. Why am I doing this? Is it really worth it? Am I entertaining? Have I lost my squad? Like, there is a lot of things that I ask myself. So I've been feeling down in the dumps about it, like really hitting me across the chin really hard. But I ran across another YouTuber who was feeling the exact same way. I wasn't going to share his video. But I'll just tell you what he said really quick, because I'll just tell you what he said. So he said that he was feeling unmotivational, that it's hard sometimes to even figure out what to film, what people would like, and his videos was hitting the same low numbers, 10, 15 viewers, when he's used to seeing thousands of views, and he's trying to change up, like, just dropping different videos, like, different things to see if it catches, you know, the viewer's eye, and then he can go off of that, like, okay, this is what they want to see. But he said he's really been having a hard time sitting in front of the camera, pressing record, because of because of the way that he's seeing that, you know, he's not getting views, if that makes any sense. I kind of got tongue-tied. But he's not seeing what he wants to see. And he said it is really, like, challenging to just stay consistent, to stay like we were in the beginning. So if you're a creator, this is for the people that have already started their journey. You remember the first time you sat in front of this camera and pressed record? The nerves, the excitement. You were so excited. You had so many videos lined up. You were dropping them like hotcakes. He said he has lost that love and feeling. And I can kind of, you know, understand where he's coming from, because I personally go through those moments myself. Like, it's not fun, you know. And he said in that too, he's lost the fun. So he said he's personally just going to start just turning on a camera, talking about his personal feelings on how he feels about his journey with YouTube, and how he feels like he's just not growing. So for him, he said it's just going to be a therapy session. But I related so much to that video, and I was just like, I'm feeling like I should just quit. So I decided, I don't know, the right idea is just ask ChatGPT. I really don't know where that came from for me to decide to want to ask Chat, should I or should I not quit YouTube? So I'm going to go into my chat and tell you what Chat told me. All right, so I'm going to post up here so you guys can see what Chat told me. But it says, hey Jay, great question. And the fact that ChatGPT calls me Jay is hilarious. But it says, I spent some time thinking through what I know about works on YouTube now. That was for 2025. And the challenges creators face. And given that you already have a niche, which is fashion, lifestyle, mom content, body positivity, curvy enthusiast style, I don't think you should automatically quit in 2026. But I do think you should treat the next year as a revamp or double down moment. If you do it intentionally, you could unlock a lot more growth and long-term potential. Here's how I approach it if I were you. So, Chat didn't necessarily say I should or I shouldn't quit YouTube. We're going to get into some of the things that Chat said I should try, and maybe you guys should try, and maybe it'll help you to revamp your channel as well. But if you want to give Chat a, you know, a little holler and say, hey, what about my channel? Can you review it? And that's exactly what I told Chat. Can you review my channel? Everything you know about me and my channel. Should I quit in 2026? So ChatGPT said, nah, sis, I'm going to show you how to level up your content and yourself in 2026. So let's get into what Chat told me on how to revamp and level up this year in 2026. All right, so we're back. So Chat told me why you likely shouldn't quit and why there is still potential for growth. Once it went through and reviewed my channel from start to finish, it gave me what it thought would be helpful for me in 2026 to revamp my channel. It says YouTube still tends to reward authenticity, consistent posting, and strong creator voice. So like I said earlier, it's really hard sometimes to be consistent on YouTube. It's really hard to continue to figure out what to film, what everybody wants to see. So that is something that is challenging for me, is being consistent. All right, so now this just goes towards my channel, but it says, as someone who does curvy fashion, mom lifestyle, and vlogs, that's a fairly defined niche, which tends to perform better than generous channels. Niche or specific content generally leads to better audience loyalty and higher watch time. All right, so it says it is better than having a everything under the sun channel. But personally, I feel like my channel is a everything under the sun, because I feel like I film some of everything. But Chat says I have a niche channel, so I'm going to go with what Chat said. It says that there is still room for lifestyle, fashion, and real life diaries, plus body positive content, especially if you lean into something unique that you identify. And for me, it says, being that I'm curvy, I'm a mom, I like fashion, and I also film lifestyle. So its audience can relate to that, so very often they're very loyal to these type of channels. All right, so now it says, with the YouTube world, it says that changes are happening all around us. Monetization and algorithms tend to reward someone who's original, has a great personality, and real human-driven content over the clickbaits or recycled low-effort content, meaning that clickbait, you're saying something like, almost like me saying, hey, I quit YouTube. When in reality, I'm sitting here filming a video for you. Oh, sorry guys. Or if you're saying, I caught the world largest fish and it had a gator tail, knowing that you didn't catch the world largest fish with a gator tail. That's clickbait. Recycled content is, you could have recycled one of your own content, but you didn't put any effort, or if you saw somebody else do something that worked well for their channel and you trying to do it for yours, but you just didn't put enough effort into it. So it says, Jay, you're not too late, but 2026, especially after whatever you learned from last year, could absolutely be a turning point if you lean into being strategic. So this is where having a notebook or journal or anything like that comes in handy. I used to do it all the time. I was so strategic about my channel. I knew months ahead what I was filming. You know, what I was going to talk about, what my sit downs were, what my girl talks were going to be about. I was highly strategic. So once I talked to chat, I got back into jotting down things I wanted to bring to the channel, videos that I wanted to film. So being strategic and putting that pen to the paper is going to be very helpful for not only me, but for anybody else who's feeling the same way about their channel. So for me, it goes down, chat goes down and tells me how I can revamp my channel for maximum growth. Now this is what I would say is personal because it's directed straight from my channel. So I am going to kind of skip through that part because it's the stuff that pertains to my channel, if you get what I'm saying. But the only thing that I'll share on here that you could probably use for your channel, and it's what everybody always say, is being more consistent. We hear that all the time. Consistent, 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 consistent. Consistent. Is that really going to help the growth of my channel? We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. I am going to try my personal best to be more consistent, at least showing up once a week, because you know your girl could get MIA real quick. It says on here, and I'll share with you too, it says define a few core formats for your own channel. Like my niche is fashion haul, so it says I need to like define more on that, like set up series, you know, like I try like OOTDs or what I wore in a week, or what you could wear for your body type, or something like that. Just setting up series of whatever, you know, you want to do for your channel. If you're a techie, you know, start doing tech specifics, like showing people how to do their settings in their cameras, on what camera, going outside, showing different footages, you know, just examples. It says also lean into short form and long form content. I love short form. I see some of the YouTube gurus, some of them says it's helpful, some of them say it's not. But I see a lot of growth through my short form content. Like I get, as soon as I drop one, I get a ton of views. So my thing is, when you drop a short form, there is a, when you download your short form, it says, is this attached to, or would you like to reference it to another video? Start attaching a long form video that may have something to do with your short form, or start taking pieces of that long form and create a short form. Attach them. That way people will see, oh, well, this came from a longer video. Let me go over there and see what she's talking about from that video. So it says utilize short form. It is still a great way to grow your channel. All right, and this one I love to do personally, and I wish I had more people in my community so I can engage, but it says engage in your community deeply. Treat them as more than just stats. And y'all know, for me, you guys are my doll babies. For my vlog channels, I want to talk to you guys. I want to know more about you. I want us to get down in that chat and just chat it up. That's something that I am personally working on, and I have a goal set of rebuilding my community so I can have more people engage with me. So that is something I would love to see this year. And 2026 is a very loyal community where we talk about stuff, we get in the chat, we just show up for each other. So that is something that I'm hoping that's going to happen this year while I'm revamping my channel. Next, it says treat your channel as a brand / business, not just a hobby. Let's see, it says think beyond, add revenue. So it says, well, this is for more people when you get to like monetization and you start getting different things. It's like membership, Patreons and stuff like that. But it says go beyond that, you know, set up. And this is something that I don't have, but maybe once I reach my goals, I will start doing this. But having a small membership community. It says have your viewers pay, you know, a certain amount of money so you guys can have like little private conversations, or you do behind the scenes content, or it's something where, like if you had a book club, or if you want to discuss a certain book, you guys can get in there and just have like one-on-ones, or like a community thing where you guys pick a book and then you get in there and talk about it. And then also it says to make sure you offer some type of value-driven content. So that is the videos that you see where, like, when women do fashion hauls, I can only speak on what I resonate with, but like fashion hauls, and they give you the links, or they give you the ins and outs. Oh, this is a lovely shirt, but the quality is not, you know, you're giving them some type of value so they don't waste their money. Or if you have the same body type, like for me personally, I love fashion hauls when the woman that I'm looking at, you know, resembles myself, you know, that way I can know personally, okay, so if her body looks like this and it looks like mine, that there's a possibility that it's going to fit my frame, and she's giving me all the details. So that is you providing value. So that just depends on what your channel is about for you to provide value. Not just vlogs, but every now and then sit and talk and share something that you're really good with. If it's cooking, come to the table, because your girl don't like to cook. So I like cooking channels. I like to show me the recipe, how to do it, how it should come out. That is, you know, providing somebody some value. All right, so this is the one that I struggle with the most, and I'm really gonna have to like find somebody to teach me, honestly, or get in there and watch 1,000 YouTube videos and figure it out. But it's learn to use your analytics and feedback. So it's what it is. You need to get in there. I need to get in there and learn how to utilize my analytics. Who am I talking to? Who's watching my channel? How long are they watching it for? When did they get off the video? What made them get off the video? Was I talking too long? Did I have a clip that went too long they wasn't interested in? I don't know. But that is what will help us determine what's causing people to jump off our video, or what's causing them to stay on our video. What did they enjoy? Or if I had a video that did 10K views, why? What was so special about that video? So that is something we need to learn as some small content creators. I know we just make the videos and throw them out there and hope it sticks to the wall, girl. But we definitely need to learn what's making it stick to the wall. So that is something that, matter of fact, when I get off of here, I am about to get on YouTube and find some videos to teach me how to utilize my analytics, like how to get in the paint, get in there and figure it out. So yeah, that is something that I'm looking forward to, and something you should learn as well, especially if you're a content creator. This one, it says that for me, it doesn't really align with me. It says that adapting to trends can help grow your channel, but only if they feel aligned with your brand. Sometimes channel growth comes from opportunists, when you jump on a trend, but because, and this is for me personally, that's why I said that this comment wasn't for me, but chat just wanted to give me some ideas. But chat said, because you already have a niche, which is fashion plus mom plus lifestyle plus body positivity, it might not be sustainable for you to lean into that type of core and chase trends. Well, thank you, chat, for that. Thank you. I don't think I really do trends anyway. I don't pay attention enough. I just speak what's real for me, what I like, and I go from there. I'm not a trend chaser at all. And I appreciate chat for, you know, acknowledging that. All right, so now let's get into whether I should quit. Because before, chat said maybe or maybe not. So chat says, when it might be time to quit, pause, or pivot. I wouldn't quit just because growth is slow, Jay, but I would consider quitting or pivoting if. So chat has not given me yet a real yes or no. So we're still going down the rabbit hole of whether I should or I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the notifications. All right, so it says this, for me, I should quit if my consistency feels burnout or uninspired, or I'm disconnected from my content. Monetization fails. I find myself consistently copying others instead of being authentic, which rarely sustains long-term success. But Jay, if you still feel passionate about what you create, fashion mom content, being a body positive curvy voice, those are valuable and meaningful strengths that many viewers are looking for. My recommendations for you, Jay, is if I were you, I don't quit. That's what it says. So you can see. Well, I'll put it on the screen so you can see it. It says I should not quit. And then it goes over different things I personally should do for my channel to revamp it, which I'm not going to share that part because that is like personally for my channel. So if you want Chat to go over and check your channel and see what you personally should do to revamp your channel, I highly suggest it. And finally, at the end of that, Chat said, Jay, if after 6 to 12 months of that dedicated, smart effort, you still don't see meaningful growth, then you could reevaluate whether to continue. And then lastly, it sketched out a full growth strategy for me personally. So there it is. It looks like I'm not going to be quitting for 2026 per ChatGPT. So even though it was something that was on the table, quick, keep going, it looks like I'm going to give it a whirl. I am going to put everything over here. I am going to do every single thing Chat has suggested for me to grow my channel, to build my community, to make this a full-time but yet fun adventure of being a content creator on YouTube. So it said that I should concentrate merely on just YouTube, but a lot of you, if you're, A1s, know that I really enjoy my TikTok content as well. I love it over there. So I don't, it says I shouldn't focus on any of the other ones, but that is really going to be hard for me to do. The rest of them, Instagram, okay, whatever. But TikTok is my baby. You know what I'm saying? I do well over there. But I understand you have to focus on something if you want it. You should make it your priority. With that said, I'll make YouTube my priority this year, and TikTok I will definitely still be over there, but I will put it on the back burner just a little bit so I can dedicate all my time and effort into my YouTube channel and community and seeing if I make it to the end of 2076. So if you guys are here to see the growth, the revamp, the new She's So Jazzy J, I know some of you may have already noticed that I changed my banner and I changed my profile picture. So let me explain that really quick, and then I'm going to get out of here because I know you guys don't like all that long talking. So the picture you see on my profile, me with the ropes all around my body, on my wrist, that is showing I've been through so much. A lot of you know, battling cancer. I'm no longer working. I have a lot of challenges when it comes to my health. So being tied by that rope, holding on to them, having them wrapped around my body, pretty much is my struggles of what I go through. But if you look deeper, I am in full glam. I am in a fashionably outfit. That is saying, even though I'm wrapped up, all these ropes, struggles, life struggles, health struggles, that I still want to show up being She's So Jazzy. Missed everything that I got going on. So that is why I put that picture as my new profile picture for 2026. And we dialed down some of the if you saw it at the beginning when it was pinks and bright colors, and I dialed all that down. So we have a nice nude background, which is supposed to show growth. I still love me some pink, don't get it twisted. But there's a metaphor behind me changing my banner and my profile picture. Yes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed sitting down with me. Even if you're not a content creator, I hope that, you've enjoyed watching this. And again, like I said, I'm trying to get my community back. So if you're seeing this, you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. I have a lot of things planned for 2026 that I'm trying to stick to. Y'all hold me to it. I need you to hold me to it. So in order to hold me to it, you have to know when I'm uploading. So you have to turn on those post notifications. So again, Happy New Year's. I'm super excited about 2026. I'm hopeful for so many things. I'm going to show up the best that I can. I'm not making no promises, but I'm going to show up the best that I can. I love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who sent me birthday wishes, which was yesterday. So thank you guys again for the birthday wishes and everything. And I'm looking forward to 2026. I'm super excited to see what's going to come. So I'll see you doll babies in a little while, because your girl is showing up and she's showing out. All right, doll babies. So again, I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for always supporting my channel. So I'll see you doll babies the next time. And again, we haven't changed nothing over here. Make sure you stay safe and make sure you stay motherfucking slayed, honey. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.